Hey, I'm Smirky, and during the Blast Premier World Final 2023, FaZe was up against G2, and on the T side of Nuke, on their pistol, they ran a strat where they put all of their pieces outside, overwhelming the CT side players, and it had most of the players go down secret, with a few lurking outside into heaven and ramp. This pistol may prove pretty effective against a lot of teams, as some teams tend to gamble more towards upper or ramp on their CT pistol. Pro strats, frequent new meta nades, teamfighter, POV directories, and soon to be much more, all on one site, cs2.app. Thank you cs.app for sponsoring today's video. In this strat we're going to have two teams. We're going to have players going secret and players rapping heaven. The players going secret will peek off the flashbang and fight any players heaven and then make their way towards secret. Meanwhile, the players rapping heaven will have a smoke landing main, allowing them to be safe as they run across. At this point, the players rapping heaven will either be lurking around heaven or waiting for a timing to go down ramp. Meanwhile, you have the players secret waiting for any reaggression to punish, but as Karrigan clears a bit of lower, the secret guys will group up and make their way onto the B bomb site. Let's begin with Broky. Broky is going to buy a P250 and drop it to Rain, get himself a smoke and a flashbang. He'll be moving close behind Rain, and as soon as that flash goes, he's going to be swinging out, trying to overwhelm any CTs fighting outside. But as Broky makes his way towards secret, there is a point where they're just going to wait for any possible reaggression as Karrigan clears a bit of lower. If Karrigan finds out there are a lot of players lower, it's very easy for the secret players to go A with the players heaven close by. But since lower seems fine, they're going to join Karrigan and make their way down. Broky is going to stick with Karrigan and use his smoke to smoke off ramp, and also a flash. And with players coming out of decon, double, and control, this makes it really hard for the players on site to defend, later allowing him to get the bomb down. Moving over to Karrigan, Rain is going to buy a P250, a flash, and a smoke. At the start of the round, he'll make his way outside, and he's going to put his back against the fence in line with this shadow. When he's in line with his shadow, he aims to the right of this exhaust pipe, aims underneath the wire, and run and left click throw. And he will combine this with a flashbang that lands above main. The smoke lands inside of main, allowing his outside players to cross safely. And of course a flash to allow them to fight. When the flash lands, he will join his teammates crossing outside. At this point, his players heaven are taking control, and his other two players secret are just waiting for reaggression. So Karrigan will take the liberties of checking lower. You don't have to do this in your team, as if you want to, you could get all three secret players just a full rush down lower. When Karrigan clears a bit of lower, the rest of his players secret will join him, and he will make his way towards control, where he peeks out with Broky's flashbang and gets the kill on the player dark. Now for Rain. Rain is going to get dropped a P250 from Broky. You want the player in Rain's role to probably be your best aimer, as he's going to be taking the initial fights outside. In this, Rain is going to make his way over to Red and peek garage, where he gets the opening. At this point, he crosses over with Karrigan's flashbang, waiting for any reaggression. Once Karrigan has cleared a bit of lower, he'll make his way down, think about lurking around vents, but then makes his way towards decon, where he can fight players on ramp. Now let's take a look at the players rapping heaven, starting with RopZ. RopZ is going to wait for the secret players to cross first, then him and Frozen will hug main, getting ready for Karrigan's flash. Once it goes off, he peeks out, trying to overwhelm the outside players and gets the kill. At this point, his teammate Frozen will be lurking around heaven, and RopZ will make his way into lockers. In this, RopZ is juggling lockers, waiting for his moment to lurk. However, it is worth noting he does push out once his teammates are in sight, so if you want to, you could push out a little bit earlier, but again, it's up to you. Now lastly, looking at Frozen. Frozen is just going to be lurking around heaven. He peeks with a flashbang, trying to overwhelm the outside players. I do also believe Frozen and RopZ could be used as a backup, as if the lower hit fails, Frozen and RopZ could be used to split onto the A side using heaven, meanwhile the secret players could go through main or vents. But in this round, Frozen doesn't get anything.